Hi students, now discuss about generation and the conduction of nerve impulse. Students, neurons. Neurons have one of the property, that is electrical excitability. Students, what about the nerve impulse? Nerve impulse. Nerve impulse, it is the impulse stimuli that is transmitted throughout the length of the axolemma of the neuron or nerve fiber that changes, that reverses the potential across the axolemma. Students, that is called nerve impulse. Student, next, and unequal distribution of the ions on two sides of the cell membrane. This is the action potential, generation of the action potential. Okay, nerve fiber, neuron receive internal stimuli or the external stimuli in the form of the action potential. What about the action potential? Action potential, that means when that one is goes to the throughout the nerve fiber stimulus, when it is goes to the length of the nerve fiber, it is carried out by, it can be carried out by resting membrane potential. Okay student, across the cell membrane. Student, that is called action potential. Students, nerve impulse is carried out by unequal distribution of the ions. Students, two sides of the cell membrane. Already you know structure of the neuron. Neuron, that is the part. What are the parts of the neurons? Dendrites, axon, cell body. Student, what about the axon? Axon of the neuron, this is the cylindrical structure. Okay, longitudinal cylindrical structure covered with the plasma membrane, which is called axolemma, and cytoplasm present in the inner part of the axon, that is called axoplasm. Students, for example, this is the site of the axolemma, not the entire neuron. If you observe the axon, in the axon, this is the one of the region. It is the cytoplasm, inner cytoplasm. Okay student, called axoplasm. Students, axoplasm, that is called axoplasm. It is the axoplasm, inner cytoplasm. It is ECF, student, extracellular fluid. Okay, outer cellular fluid, extracellular fluid. This is the plasma membrane which covers the axon region of the neuron called axolemma. Students, unequal distribution of the ions from the exoplasm to the ECF, from the ECF to the exoplasm. This is occurs, students, at the time of the receive nerve impulse, transmit nerve impulse. Interior more negative. Interior, this is the interior, this is the exterior. Okay student, interior more negative than the with respect to the exterior, and ions keep moving in and outside and inside, keeping move in and out of axon through the ionic channels. Axolemma consists ion channels. By the help of the ion channels, ions keep moving in and the out, student, and it finally leads to the transmission of the nerve impulse or the action potential. Students, this is with three types of the channels. Ion channels are three types. This first one, leakage channel. sodium leakage channel, potassium leakage channel. Potassium channels are more, and it also causes for more permeability of the potassium ions. Axolemma has much permeability to the potassium ions. And students, what about the second one? That is ligand gated channel. Ligand gated channel. Ligand gated channels, these are present in postsynaptic membrane, and these are open in response to chemical stimuli. When neurotransmitters are releases at that region, at the region of the synapse, and these are opened at that time. These are ligand gated channel. And voltage gated channel. What about voltage gated channels? Voltage gated channels are two types: sodium voltage gated channel, potassium voltage gated channels. These are open in response to any changes occurs in membrane potential. Membrane has some amount of the potential, okay, because of presentation of the negative ions, positive ions across the cell membrane and both the sides. Students, amount of the negative ions present along the wall of the inside, and amount of the positive ions present along the wall of the outside. Okay, student, either sides of the axolemma shows negative ions and the positive ions. Students, any changes occurs in the presentation of these ions, that goes to the membrane potential, that produces the membrane potential. Okay, students. Next, and the voltage gated channels are two types: sodium voltage gated channels and potassium voltage gated channels. Sodium, this is the sodium voltage gated channel. This is the sodium voltage gated channel have two gates. One is the activation gates, and the one is the inactivation gate. This is the potassium voltage gated channel. Potassium voltage gated channel have only one gate, that is the activation gate. There is no inactivation gate. Okay. And students, now what about resting membrane potential? Resting membrane potential. If you observe only one of the region of the axolemma to discuss about the conduction of nerve impulse, students, generation of the nerve impulse, this is the part of the axolemma of neuron that shows two types of the channels, voltage gated channel. This is sodium, this is the potassium. Okay, inner part consists of different types of the ions, sodium, potassium, chloride ions, like that. And ECF also consists ions, but there is a variation. Student, and resting membrane potential. What about resting membrane potential? Inactive gates of sodium open when axolemma is with resting membrane potential, and at that time inactive gates of sodium open. This is the inactive gate, student. This is open. Okay, student. And resting membrane potential at that time, equal number of the positive ions distributed in the axoplasm, and the same number of the positive ions are distributed at the extracellular fluid. Okay, student, that is now it is called as axolemma is polarized, because same level of the ions, same number of the ions, equal level of the negative ions present in inside, and same distribution of the same level of the positive ions present in ECF, equal distribution. So at that time, this is the axolemma is now polarization. Now at the polarized student. And resting membrane potential, now it is axolemma is with resting membrane potential. What is the value of the resting membrane potential? That is equal to range between minus 40 to minus 90 millivolts. Minus 40 to minus 90 millivolts resting membrane potential range. What is the typical value in this? That is equal to typical value of resting membrane potential is minus 70 millivolts. Student, inside of the cell is negative. Inside of the cell is negative to the outside. Inside of the cell is negative to the outside. Student, this is about resting membrane potential. Students, depolarization. What about depolarization? Site of the axolemma is with the resting membrane potential, and it is now goes to the depolarization because it receives action potential. Student, what about the action potential? Action potential, it is the stimulus, it is the impulse that is transmit throughout the length of the nerve fiber carried out by resting membrane potential of the axolemma or plasma membrane of nerve fiber. Students, and at that time of depolarization, positively charged inside and negatively charges outside. Because of sodium activation, inactivation gates are opened, and this is the membrane is more permeable to sodium ions than the potassium ions because of potassium gates are closes. Students, and it causes reverse of the electrical charge. Students, when you compared with the resting membrane potential, students, there is a polarity, but in this positive ions are entered into the axoplasm. This is the axoplasm. Student, it is occurs due to the threshold potential. Threshold potential, it is the action potential that is occurs, that is causes, that leads to when depolarization reaches to the certain level. Student, that is equal to minus 55 millivolts. Student, this is the action potential that causes the depolarization of the plasma membrane up to the minus 55 millivolts. That is the action potential is called threshold potential. Student, and what about threshold potential is equal to minus 55 millivolts. And what about threshold stimulus? Threshold stimulus, it is the stimulus which is able to bring the membrane potential to the threshold. Students, this is the stimulus that brings the membrane potential to the threshold level. Threshold membrane potential reaches to the threshold potential because of particular stimulus, ability of the particular stimulus, that is called threshold stimulus. Students, all are non-principal. What about all are non-principal? Nerve fiber that conduct the impulse are not conduct at all. This is the principle is called all or none principle. Next, students, now it is the same site of the axolemma plasma membrane goes to repolarization. What about repolarization? activation gates of sodium open, activation gates of potassium open. Both are open. This is the activation gates of sodium, this is the activation gate of potassium. Both are open. Okay, student, and it causes influx of the sodium ions. Influx entered into the inside exoplasm, that is checks, and at the same time efflux of the potassium ions occurs, students, that is leads to the plasma membrane goes to resting state, resting membrane potential, student, and at the same time depolarization is passes away to the adjacent site of the axolemma. Students, this is the depolarization passes to the adjacent site, adjacent region of the axolemma. Students, this is about the repolarization. Next, what about hyperpolarization? In hyperpolarization, activation gates of potassium open. Activation gate of potassium open. Okay, student, this is only open. Okay, and it causes inside becomes more negative. Inside becomes more negative than the outside. Okay, student, it is hyperpolarization. Repolarization, this is the repolarization goes more negative by the continuing of the efflux of potassium ions. Repolarization is continuous, that is called hyperpolarization, student, and it is goes to resting membrane potential, up to minus 90 millivolts. Membrane potential is return to original resting state, that is equal to minus 70 millivolts. Voltage falls down up to minus 70 millivolts, student. It is the typical value of the resting membrane potential reaches that level, plasma lemma. Okay, student, these are the changes. Resting membrane potential, it is the same side, goes to depolarization, it is the same side, goes to repolarization, and same side goes to hyperpolarization. These are the changes occurs. It leads to transmit of the nerve impulse throughout the nerve fiber.